Hey guys, it's Jen here from Nails by Jen. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome to my channel. So today's video is long overdue, you guys. I have had this product in my stash for months. I'm talking probably like 6 months. I don't even know. So I'm finally getting to swatch the Born Pretty stamping polishes. Now they're not a gel polish, they are just a nail polish. But I'm finally getting around to stamping them for you guys. And I also have something special to show you at the end, something that Born Pretty sent to me, and I actually have not even opened them yet, so it will be kind of an unboxing and a first impressions as well, so you'll want to stick around till the end to see that stuff as well. So if this is something you're interested in, stick around, keep watching. As always, don't forget to click that like and subscribe for me. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below, and let's get started. All right, guys, so I have 35 colors to show you guys today. So I'm going to basically speed through a lot of it. All I did was I took my long swatch sticks, my white swatch sticks, and I painted on some of the Madame Glam black gel paint. But as you can see, some of them have a little bit of wrinkle to them. Some were really bad, so I actually put a top coat. This one I will put a top coat on as well, just to smoothen it out. And simply the reason it did that is because I applied it too thick, and the Madame Glam gel paints need to be applied in 2 thin coats. But of course, I was like trying to rush this morning because I didn't really want to be sitting here painting these swatch sticks all morning. So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to basically stamp right in the center of this so you'll get an idea of how it looks over white and over black at the same time. I am just going to fast forward through the stamping part of it unless there is something that I feel like I need to tell you guys. I am going to be using this little Born Pretty stamper. You can see I ruined the lid because I dropped acetone on it, but the stamper itself is still great. And then I wanted to find a stamping plate that I thought you know, would be obviously long enough and have a lot of design on it. So I just pulled this one. This is an old one from eBay. I honestly, all it says is XY-J13. So if you're looking for this Mandela style stamping plate, that's what you can search. I'll see if I can find a link for it to post it below. But like I said, I've purchased this one a very, very long time ago. And then I wanted to show you how the gel polishes came. So I will insert photos here of the little packs that I bought. So I bought actually kits from them. So they came with 5 colors in each kit, and I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kits. I actually bought 2 of one of them, so I'll be putting that in my giveaway box. But some of them came wrapped like this in a box. And then other ones came, I'm just trying to find, and then other ones came like this. So I didn't open these 2 yet because I just wanted to show you guys how they came wrapped. There was really no rhyme or reason. And then unfortunately, when I opened them this morning, one of them was broken, this beautiful cobalt blue. The actual jar is broken. So I'm going to try to still swatch it for you, but as you can see, it's extremely thick because it's obviously been broken. It was sealed in plastic like this, so there was no way to even tell that it was broken until you popped it open. So I could smell polish in my package, but I honestly just was like, oh, maybe it's just because I haven't really smelled polish for a while. But no, it's because one of them was broken. And like I said, I've had these sitting in my box for months, and I didn't even open them. So I'm going to open these last 2 here, and then I'm going to get to swatching for you guys so you can see how well they are pigmented, how well they transfer, all of the things. All right, so I'm going to start off with the first kit. It's a white, black, silver, gold, and red. This is the one that I accidentally bought 2 of. So this will go into my giveaway box. If you are unfamiliar with my giveaway, every year I basically save up as much stuff as I can throughout the year, whether it's duplicates, items I don't use, or things that I've just purchased to put in the box, and I give away everything that's in that box in one big giveaway. Last year was a huge giveaway, so stay tuned for that. Last year, or I should say this year, excuse me, I was planning to give it away last Christmas, but because there was so many giveaways going on at Christmas, it was just kind of silly for me to do it at Christmas. So I waited. I think I gave it away I did it either at Valentine's Day or Mother's Day. So I'm not sure. So whatever time I think I'll give it away at Valentine's Day again, because usually there's a lot of giveaways going on Mother's Day as well. So that will be in there. So they do have names on them. So the white one is called Pure. The black one is called Throne. The silver one is called Time Fly. And the gold one is called In Fire, and the red one, oh, it's on the bottom, it is called Dark Amour. So I am going to assume that some of the names of these will be a little odd, simply because they are made in China, and when translating, sometimes, you know, they come off weird. These ones are pretty good so far. Time Fly is a little weird, but that's the name of it. So I'm going to get into swatching this, and yes, I'm wearing gloves, simply because when we're swatching, stamping, and doing stamping, it can be so messy. So I'm going to get rid of my little backdrop here, grab some paper towel, and swatch these for you. So here is the second collection, or the second set or kit. So these are more like tans, grays, more neutral colors. Let's get into the color names. So this one is called Orange Autumn. This one is called Sundown. This one is The Light of Moon. Put that way. And this one is Deep Foggy. And Clear Eyes. So let's get into swatching these. Okay, so here are like what I would have considered the pink collection, but I will say that this one looks really taupey and this one looks very orange. So the other thing to keep in mind is I put these collections together according to the photos and what I thought were the colors in those kits, because when you look at the photo online, it actually doesn't tell you the names of the colors that are in there. I just kind of went by eye and looking at the images and guessed. So I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think that I am, because just with what colors I have and how they all kind of went together, I do believe I have them correctly. So let's get into the names of these ones. So this one is called Sunrise. This one is called Tale of Dark. This one is called Misty Life. This one is You Are Beauty. And this one is Pretty in Pink. So the Pretty in Pink is a shimmer one. these are the 5 purple ones. So this one here, first one, is a shimmer, and it is called Birth of the Ocean. This one is called Lost Herself. This one is called Last Dance. This one is Girls Party. And this one is Party Dress. So let's swatch those. So here are the 5 blue ones. The first one, we have a shimmery one again, and that one is called Pentagram. This one here is called Diana. This is the one that's broken, so I'm not sure how well it's going to work, but we're gonna wing it and give it a shot. It's called Ingala. I'm not sure what that means. This one is Nile River, and this one is Howling Sea. This is the second last kit. These are the green ones. We have 2 shimmery ones in this kit. So this one is called Leisurely. This one is called Indulgency. And this one is Aloof. This one is Balsam. I'm not sure what that is. And this one is Scenery. So let's watch this. And this is the last set that I purchased. The first one is a shimmery one again. So the first one is called Pomegranate Red. This one is called Cosmo Bouquet. I think that's what it's called. Cosmos Bouquet. Sorry, the writing is really tiny on that one. This one is Tulip Celebration. This one is Bright Yellow Sprouts. And this one is Lucky Clover. figured I would share a couple of tricks or tips that have been helpful with stamping for me also to you guys. So I'm just going to grab a random polish. I'm just going to grab this one here. This one is called Girls Party. So if you have a stamping image that is not quite long enough, now these are obviously very, very, very long nails, but sometimes you have an image, you know, you're trying to cover the whole nail. And let's say the nail is just a smidgen too long, right? And the image won't quite cover the whole nail. Now, I'm not going to be able to cover the entirety of this stiletto, even with my trick. I can try, but I really don't think it's going to work. But if you are just shy of the full length of your image, you can actually stretch the image to fit. So I will show you here really quickly. So I'm just going to show you, let me pick one here. Let's do this funky one here. So I'm going to stamp it just regular so you can see, you know, how big it is, and then I can compare to the one that I stretch so we can see the difference. So I'm just going to stamp it how I would normally stamp it, and I'm just going to start at the top where the image starts, and I'm just going to press down, and there we have the full image. So as you can see, I would have had to go back in and get another stamp. Now if this nail, say, was only about this long, right, we can actually stretch that image a little bit, and it's not going to alter it that badly that it's going to look bad. So again, I'll show you what I mean. And the other thing is, when you stamp with stamping polishes, I always recommend when you push down that you hold for a couple of seconds. Don't push and pull immediately right off. I find if you go too quickly, sometimes you can pull that image off. So I like to hold it down for a few seconds and then release slowly. So again, I'm going to grab a swatch stick here. I'm going to do that same image, and I'll see how far down I can pull it without it getting too stretched out. So I'm going to rock. I'm going to start at the top. So what you want to do is just lightly touch at the top. And as you press down, you are actually pulling that stamper and sort of stretching the image down. It's a little hard for me to do, but it gives you an idea. So, you know, the image didn't transfer here because I didn't press down far enough, but I just wanted to give you an idea. If you needed to make an image just a little bit longer, sometimes I have, you know, just a short square nail and I just literally need like 4 millimeters, right? You can just stretch it just a little bit and that image won't alter. This one is altered a lot because I really tried to stretch it down. But again, if you just had a little bit like that to cover at the end, or even that much, you really could stretch it a little bit and cover the whole nail in one stamp rather than having to, you know, go back in and pick up the stamp again and try to create the same image. Hopefully that makes sense and helps you guys. I know that I've done it a ton of times because I don't want to have to go back in and get another stamp or, you know, grab the image again if I just need like a couple of millimeters to fill in the nail. All right, guys, so I'm going to talk about each kit individually just to kind of go over what my thoughts are. Overall, I am extremely impressed with these. The pigmentation on them is really, really, really good. So as you can see, this one is the kit that has the white, black, silver, gold, and red. And I have just top coated these with a shiny top coat. I did test out my 2M Beauty matte top coat on one of them just to see if it would smear, because I feel like sometimes matte top coats can cause smearing, and I'm not sure if it is the matte top coat that does that or if it's the actual stamping polish. So I just wanted to test my matte to see if it smeared anything, and it did not. So like I said, I'm thoroughly impressed, particularly with the white and black. Of course, I wish that there was a rose gold, but I could not find a rose gold in any of their collections when I purchased this. Maybe they have one now. If they do, I will definitely share the link so that you guys can try it. I may purchase it to try it as well. But let me just say, the white and the Those are usually my go-to stamping polishes besides a rose gold or silver and gold, and I am thoroughly impressed with the pigmentation and the cover of the white and the black and the silver and the gold. And let me also say, usually some of the other brands that I have tried that, you know, I can't even remember which ones, but I've tried some other ones that have like the shimmer or the metallic to them, and usually they are so light and see-through. These are not. That gold shows very well on both the black and the white. So on the black, it's showing up way more yellow gold. On the white, it shows up more, I would say, of like a champagne gold. But all in all, even the red one shows up, you know, quite well. Even on the black, you can still see it, but look at how vibrant that red is. So I highly recommend you guys. I'm really liking these so far. So let's move into the more neutral ones. All right, so here we have the more neutral ones. And let me say again, you guys, the pigmentation on these is so good. And I am thoroughly impressed with how the colors look when you swatch them compared to what they look like in the bottles. Because so many of them, when I was looking at them in the bottles, I was like, oh God, these colors are ugly. But come time to actually swatch them, I love them. So we've got sort of, I would say, like a brick red, an orange, like a burnt orange. This is kind of a yellowy, I don't know, mustardy kind of color, a little bit more on the tan. This is a gray, and then like a tan taupey brown. Ugh, again, really good. They show up even on the black. I know it's kind of hard to see in the camera here. The more brick colored one is a little bit lighter or harder to see. Not lighter, it's just harder to see. But these ones show up really good on the black. I am so impressed with these. Okay, let's move on to the pinks. All right, so here we have the pinks. So again, when I was looking at the bottles of the, you know, pink kit, I was like, these colors do not go together. But you guys, they do. Like, I could totally see all of these colors on a full set of nails. They totally go nice together. This one here is, again, kind of like a brick color. I will compare it to the one that was just in the neutrals. Okay, so I've got the brick colored one here, and you can see there is a difference. I would say that this one that's in the pink is more, looks a little more brownish red, I would say. I don't know. They're both nice. I honestly, I would just buy them both because they're equally as nice. I love this taupe one. Yeah, I love how vibrant this one is as well. Really, really nice. They show up, again, they show up quite well. This light pink one shows up quite well. This light pink one, is it a shimmer? I believe it is a shimmer. Yes, it is a shimmer, and it doesn't have a lot of shimmer in it, so it's not super shiny. But it's because it's light, it shows up better on the black than the rest of them. I would say this one, and this one show up the best on the black. This one and this one are a little bit harder to see, but you can still see them. Okay, let's move on to the purples. Okay, you guys, they're so pigmented. Look at how good they're showing up. Like, this color is amazing. It reminds me of one I have from Madame Glam, a gel polish called Daddy's Girl. It's like a vibrant, I don't know, magenta fuchsia. I would say this is maybe more magenta. This is more fuchsia. They all are so good. And they show up on the black pretty good as well. So this one here is a shimmer. And again, usually shimmers are pretty light, but this is not. And that shimmer does show really nicely. It looks really, it's not even shimmer, it just looks metallic. It's very nice even on the black. It's subtle, but it's there and it looks really cool. I love them, you guys. I don't know, I'm just so impressed. I did not think I was going to be this impressed, so I am shooketh. Let's move on to the blues. All right, guys, here are the blues, and again, thoroughly impressed. So this is the shimmer one, and again, you can see it really nicely on the black there. It's a really nice like denim blue. This is like a cobalt blue. So this is the broken one, and then I can't remember what's the name of that one. It is called Ingala, and then the other one is called something Howling Sea. So they're very similar, which I'm very grateful for because obviously I have to throw out the Ingala one. So I'm glad that they're very interchangeable. So far out of all of them, I think those are really the only two that I would say you could pick or choose one. You don't need both of them. So funny how that worked out, that was the broken bottle. But again, very, very nice. The light blue one here shows up really, really well on the black. The other ones are a little harder to see, particularly this cobalt one. You can barely see it. But you guys, I just, yeah, these are good. So far, I'm loving them. And here we have the greens. So these two here are the shimmer or metallics. They show up really, really nice on that black. Actually, all 5 of these are showing very well. It's kind of hard to see in the camera, but they are very much showing up on the black. You can do them over black for sure, and you are going to see them. I love this one. It's like a teal, a greeny teal color. Really, really nice. This one here, so you see how light it is on the white? That's what I'm talking about generally, what I experience when I do metallic stamping polishes, is they're so light that you can barely see them. That's really the only metallic one out of all of the metallics that are in these collections that isn't showing super dark. It's still there and you can still see it. It's very faint, but other than that, all of the other metallics are extremely pigmented and showing up very, very well. Okay, so let's move on to the last ones, which is, I believe they're supposed to be like neon, but they're not really neon. Okay guys, so I just went onto the website to double check to see if they were meant to be neon colors, and they're not meant to be neon, so I was incorrect there. They're just meant to be more like summery, vibrant colors. The only one that I would say maybe isn't showing as vibrant or as good as I would like it to is the green one. On the picture it looks very vibrant. They show it super showing on black, and it does show on black, but it's really light on the white. So, but the other ones are showing very well. Again, they're all showing on the white, on the black. This one is a metallic, and I love that one as a metallic. That's probably my favorite metallic one out of all of them. It's just got such a nice shine and sparkle sort of shimmer to it, and it's such a nice bright pink. This is more of a light pink, and yes, there's an orange and a yellow, and the yellow is very vibrant. Like you can see in the camera, it is super vibrant. It's just the green one that's a little light, but that makes it show up better on the black. So that is that one too. All right, guys, so I'm getting into now the little surprise items that I mentioned in the beginning of this video in the intro. So these are items that Born Pretty has sent me. They contacted me and asked me if I'd be willing to do a review on some of their gel polishes. I said sure, and I finally got them in the mail. So this is my first time even opening them. I literally just took the plastic off, so I noticed that there's a top coat. I don't know if it is tack free. It just says super top coat, so we will find out if it's tack free. This one here says gel color. It looks like it's kind of a gray color. It's called Dove Gray. And this one says color coat, and it says on the back reflective glitter magnetic gel. So I'm assuming it's going to be maybe one of, I don't know if it's going to be one of those, oh gosh, what are they called? Reflective gels? Like the ones that, flash gels? I'm not sure. Or it's just going to be a magnetic one. It could be just magnetic. This one says color coat on the front, and on the back it says reflective glitter gel. So again, I don't know if this is like a flash gel or what, but we will find out. And this looks very sparkly from the little hole that I can see, and it says flash pink. So again, I'm not sure if this is just a glitter or if it is one of those flash gels. So I'm going to swatch them for you guys and we will see what they look like. All right, so the first one is that one that is called Dove Gray. So let me just swatch this for you. It looks quite pigmented. Oh yeah, it's very pigmented. Definitely I would do 2 coats. I am unsure how long to cure this, but as a rule of thumb, I cure all of my gel polishes for 60 seconds and I do 2 coats, 2 thin coats. So I'm going to get that into the light to cure. All right, I'm going to get on my second coat. And I would say this is kind of on, it's got a bit of a yellow undertone maybe or something, or maybe that's just reflecting off of something else. Yeah, it's not. It's more of a gray. It's just gray. I don't know why I was saying it had a yellow undertone, but my eyeballs are going funny. So it's got really nice coverage, and I'm going to stick it back in the light for another 60 seconds. All right, so I'm also going to try their top coat and see if it is a tack-free top coat as well. So I'm going to put these in my giveaway as well. The top coat I might keep just because you guys know I don't like to use my young nails when I'm doing tutorials and stuff. I like to just use, you know, other brands that I don't use on clients for my tutorials. So I may just keep the top coat for myself, but the other 4 are definitely going to go into the giveaway. So there's a few items from this video that are going in that giveaway box. All right, so I just pulled it out of the lamp and it is tack free. It's actually quite a nice top coat. It goes on really smoothly. It's a little bit thinner of a consistency, I would say, but goes on very nice. So that is that one. Now let's grab this one. Which one is this one? This is the Reflective Glitter Magnetic Gel. Let me grab a swatch stick. And let's pop it open and see what she looks like. Ooh, you guys, I don't know if I want to give this away. It's like a rose gold flash gel. Look. Oh my God. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, the glitter in it is so fine. I don't know if it's a flash gel. It says reflective, but it also says, wait a second, does it say magnetic? It also says magnetic, so let me see. I don't want to put it on too thick, so I wonder if I should have put it over like a black. I don't even know. Let me grab a magnet. I pulled one out, and let's see what happens, if it does anything at all. It does not. Oh, I even touched it on the magnet. Let me get that wiped off real quick. So yeah, I'm not really sure why it says magnetic, because it's not doing anything with the magnet. So I don't think it's magnetic. I'm not sure why it says that, but I'm gonna Google it real quick here while I get this first coat in the light to cure. Okay, you guys, so I just Googled it and it does say it's magnetic. So maybe I am doing it incorrectly. I'm going to do it over black because maybe that's why we couldn't see it. So I'm going to paint it over black. It is so freaking pretty. Oh my God. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit more, make sure I've got a good even layer. And then I'm going to go to the side. I don't know. I mean, it's not really doing anything. So I just looked it up here. I just Googled it, and it does show that it is a Holo Reflective Glitter Cat Magnet Gel. And it shows in the pictures here that it does the cat eye thing, but I can't get it to work. For me, it's not doing the magnetic thing. So I'm not really sure what I'm doing wrong, but I don't know. Like, it's pretty, and I believe, so it is the, what is it called? The reflective glitter. So it's got to be like a flash glitter. Well, maybe it did do something, because as I just, guys, I don't know. Okay, let me try 2 magnets up and down and see if that does anything. Okay, I can see it moving slightly. I can see it moving just slightly. So maybe it does, but it doesn't really do anything. Like, it doesn't really give it much of an effect. Not that I can see anyways. To be honest, I would just prefer it to go on as the one, oopsies, as the one coat. So I'm just not even going to cure that because basically I've got it here. So this is the one coat. I'm going to do a second coat on this one. So I apologize to Born Pretty if I'm doing something incorrectly, but I can't get it to do really much. Let me try it again on this one and see. like I can see the glitter dancing. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, wait, maybe it's finally doing something. Ooh, maybe it's finally doing something. I did see something, a little shadow at the, okay, it's there. Can you see it? You guys, I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. There's like a little, dang it. It's just really, really, really subtle. Okay, let me try this again and see if I can see it, or if I can show you guys what I see. I'm gonna do it like this. So I can see the glitters dancing and I can see it slightly moving there at the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it at the bottom there? It's kind of creating that like circle sort of. Can you see it right there? When I move the magnet up and down, can you see that? A little bit of reflection in the light. So it is doing something. Maybe I just need to prop it up on something more high, like higher, so that, okay, let me use this little dapping dish and see if I can prop it so that I can get under it better maybe. If I do like this, nope, that's not working. Oh, there we go. Okay. Can you see it moving? When I move that magnet, it's very subtle, but it is there. I'm just trying to create like a kind of circle-y effect so that you can see it in the middle. It's kind of hard to do, but okay. This was difficult, but this is very cool. It's creating that kind of circle effect that goes in the middle that we love to see so much. That's really hard to achieve. Okay, I'm gonna get that in the light. So the name of this one is Dance Autumn Winds, just in case you want to look that one up or you want to order it, because it is very pretty. I think that it slightly changed color when it cured. I'm just gonna pull it out. It's got the top coat on it, and I'm just gonna kind of, yeah, so it's kind of hard to tell, but it did slightly go from a pink to, and it might just be the magnetic. Yeah, I think it's actually just the magnetic part of it that made it change color because it's shifting. Okay, you guys, I'm really not sure if I want to give this away. I have to really think about this one, because I might just try it on a couple of my clients and give them at least the opportunity. I don't know if this one's going in the giveaway. I cannot say that I'm going to part with this one for sure, guys, but it is gorgeous if you want to order it. Again, the name of it is Dance Autumn Winds, and it's a reflective glitter magnetic gel. All right, what do we got next? What do we got next? Let me grab another swatch stick. This one is a reflective glitter. So this is another flash gel. So I should actually see if I take the flash off also on this one. Okay, so this one is another reflective glitter gel. So I'm assuming it's going to be like a flash gel, and it is called FBS04 Idyllic World. Idyllic World. The writing is so tiny, so let's see what it looks. Oh, it looks the same. What the heck? So I'm assuming this one is the same, it's just not magnetic. So I will for sure put one of them in the kit. I'm surprised that they sent me two exactly the same. Now this one seems a lot more sheer, so you may want to put it like on top of black or over a nude color, but it's definitely going to be one of those flash gels. So I'm going to get this into cure. All right, I'm going to do a second coat. I love the color of this, honestly. It's such a pretty, I don't know if I would say it's rose gold, but it's definitely like a rose, blushy rose color. Really, really, really pretty. So I will take photos of these you know, with the flash on and the flash off. This one is definitely transparent though. I would say it'd be best to put like a rose color underneath or maybe black, but it's really, really pretty and really soft. All right, so this is what it looks like top coated. It's really quite nice. Oh, these are gonna be hard to part with. Let me compare the two of them. Oh, that cat eye one is so freaking cool. It really is. Once you can actually see that cat eye movement, it is very cool. It's very subtle. Okay, let's get into the last one. So the last one is called Flash Pink. Now, I don't think it's a flash gel because just by the looks of it, it's very chunky, and I think flash gel is usually more fine. But let's open it up and see what she looked like. Oh my gosh. Ooh, they must know I love pink, you guys, because they sent me very, very pink, neutrally colors. Oh, it is like a holographic. It's so nice. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a hard time parting with these. But you know what, guys, I love you guys, so I always want to give you fun stuff. I just know my clients would love this. It's transparent for sure. You'll have to do 2 coats, but for this one and even this one, actually, if you built the nail with a cover peach, cover pink color, it would be totally fine. Okay, I'm going to cure that. Okay, so I'm going to do a second coat. And to be honest, I don't have a lot of glitter gels because when I do glitter, I usually will either do the sprinkle method where I sprinkle it into a gel polish and then it'll either stay as a sugar nail, or I will top coat it, or I will build my glitter right into my acrylic. Sorry, I'm just like going over this and over this, but it is a beautiful holographic, like soft pink color. I'm curious to see if it's bumpy. That's one of the things that I don't generally like about using glitter gel polishes, is that there's so much texture to them that they usually, you know, they're kind of like bumpy on the nail and you got to put so much top coat on. But like these two, the glitter is really fine. There's no texture. Even with that thinner top coat that they gave me, it's very, very smooth. So, you guys, I'm going to have a hard time parting with these. All right, you guys. It's not bumpy at all. It's very smooth. So this goes on really, really nicely. But this is really nice. It's not super thick or anything like that and bumpy. It's really pretty. I don't know if you guys can see that beautiful holographic in there. It's so nice. And it's very similar in color. Well, not really. It's way more on the peachy, pinky side. This is definitely more dusty, rosy. Rose gold, taupey, I don't even know. It's like rose gold, dusty rose, and I don't know, taupe mixed all in one. Super nice. All 4 of them are very cool. So you see this one here, because of the magnetic, it definitely picks up a little bit more of that gold because you get that magnetic gold shifting through it. So freaking nice, you guys. Look at how pretty those are. All of them. Again, you could create a beautiful design with all 4 of them. All right, guys, so that is it for this video. You guys, would I recommend you buying the Born Pretty stamping polishes? Yes. And honestly, I don't remember the price point on them. I know they weren't overly expensive. Again, I have not tried Clear Jelly Stamper, which seems to be sort of the best one on the market, or the one that people talk about the most. I do know that they are a little more pricey than these ones, because I remember when I bought these, I did look online just to see if there was a price difference, and there was. But you guys, they are all so pigmented. There's so many colors, like every color you need. I am not an avid stamper. I don't stamp a lot, especially lately. I feel like we've been doing a lot more hand painting in the nail studios, but I'm glad I have all these because I do have tons of stamps, and I know that eventually they're going to come back and they're going to be more popular, and especially with like holidays and stuff. Now that people are traveling, I feel like I'm going to be doing more summery, beachy themed nails with like flowers and maybe, I don't know, flamingos and things like that, because a lot of my clients are planning hot vacations for next year or this winter. So yes, highly, highly recommend. I'm thoroughly impressed. Black and white, the ones that I use the most, are amazing. And yeah, I'm glad I bought these. And again, I have the first collection, which is the white, black, gold, silver, and red, those will be going into the giveaway box for sure. And then the other ones that they sent me in the mail, I love them. And I cannot say for sure, you guys, if they're going to go into that giveaway. I will have to decide if I'm going to part with them. I will probably part with the gray for sure, because I have grays from Madame Glam. That's nothing new to me. And one of those sort of rose goldy pinks. I just don't know. I can't say for sure, but it'll be a surprise. I have a long time to think about it. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, you guys. If you did, please share it with someone else. And as always, have an amazing day.